Invite all of you to each make a closing statement. You're all going to have 1 minute for that statement. And let's begin with City Councilor Michael Flaherty.
Thank you very much, Maria. Thank you to Fox. Thank you to Rich Ware and to the Boston Herald for sponsoring this forum. Hopefully folks have had an opportunity to learn a little bit more about myself, my candidacy, and my vision, my plan for the future of our city. This is a very important election. A lot is at stake. It's your future for the viewers that are tuning in. It's in time to get involved. This is a race that's going to require the courage to change and be willing to get involved and play an active role in either my campaign or one of the other candidates' campaigns. I can say that it's time. Our mayor has had 16 years to get our city on track. What we've heard tonight is that he wants 4 more years. He wants more time. Why? We have too many underperforming schools. We have young kids dying in the streets. We have a lot of people across the city who are not working. It's time to get our city back on track. I mentioned it earlier. Boston is stuck in neutral. It's going to require new leadership, fresh perspective, and new ideas. Please visit my website, michaelflaherty.com. Most importantly, please vote Michael Flaherty on September 22nd. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Fox 25 and the Herald for sponsoring this discussion on the issues that face our city. I'm talking to the voters of Boston. My next 4 years are about improved schools, more green jobs, safer city, also more affordable housing in the neighborhoods of Boston. That's what we got to talk about. This is about the people. It's not about us elected officials. How are we going to continue to improve the lives and the welfare of those individuals? I'm out in those neighborhoods. I'm meeting with you every day. I met with a bunch of parents today. This is about the future, and a real future, not a future of confusion, but a confusion of moving Boston forward, continuing to move Boston forward over the next 4 years. I want to work with you, the folks in the neighborhoods of Boston, as we make Boston a better city.
Mr. Yoon.
Thank you, Maria. Also, thank you, Fox 25 and the Boston Herald and my fellow candidates in this race. You know, a lot of people may be thinking to themselves, geez, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I think what you've heard a lot tonight is that, and certainly from my perspective, it is broke. City government is broken, and it needs to be fixed. And so what the most important decision in this election for our city is whether or not we're going to have the courage to change that system. And it's what's important is not just that we elect a new mayor, but that we elect a mayor who is going to change the system. A system in which one person retains all the control, all the power, all the information, all the resources. It just doesn't fit who we are in the 21st century as a city. But as you know, you've heard us say, and I think this is the civic kind of message to all of you who are listening and watching, this election really isn't about any of us. It's not about Sam Yoon, Tom Menino, Michael Flaherty, Kevin McRae. It's about you. It's your power. It's your future. I encourage you to vote. We're all hoping for a big turnout this election because that's the only way we move democracy forward. It's your power. Please turn it on.
Mr. McRae.
Notice that they wouldn't answer the question about whether they will lead the Boston Public Schools by spending 1 day a week and making sure we have good schools everywhere. We all know the famous quote, all that is required for bad things to happen is for good people to do nothing. Well, these are 3 good people who have stood by where our Boston Public Schools have gone downhill. I want to make sure that we have the most open, honest, transparent government in the country. People say that Abraham Lincoln was one of the best, if not the best, presidents we've ever had. And what he did right after he got elected was reach out to his political rivals. And that's what I'll do as mayor. I'll reach out to Michael Flaherty and I'll say, Michael, work with me to make our streets safe. Sam, work with me to eliminate the BRA and to put in a 25-year plan so Boston has a future for growth. And Tom, you deserve a vacation with your wonderful wife, Angela, and when you return, the City Hall is going to be open for you to come in and give us your expertise. I ask the citizens of Boston to vote for me so that we can have truly open, honest government where someone's going to answer their questions. Every 2 months, I'm going to have an open Friday at City Hall. You can come, ask those questions.
Mr. McRae, thank you very much. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. That's going to do it for this Fox 25 Boston Herald Mayor debate. Fox 25 News at 6 post-debate show. As you see them, they're still shaking hands. They're going to stay here because the candidates are going to join us live and talk some more. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.